Hey guys, I have some more project shares for you today. Last night I made a couple of stick pins because I was running low and I like to have them around to use on projects, so I just made a few. Here's some of these are really small, or not really small, but using the 3-inch stick pins, and then some of these use 5 and 6-inch stick pins, or hat pins. So here's one with a heart, and these are all made with glass beads. I don't have, yeah, they're either glass or metal beads. So here's the first one. It's got a little pink heart in there. And then the next one is this blue one, which I think is really pretty. I love this bead right here, this creamy milky white. I'll show you the small ones first. This pink one. Here's another blue one. This is more of a light blue color. Here's a sort of turquoise one. And what I used for these was glossy accents. So here are the longer ones, and so this is a hat pin that's, I believe, let me measure it for you, 5 inches long. And I like to have some length of the stick pin kind of available for me to stick down in my project. If it's too short, the stick pin doesn't like to stay in there, so I like to have some length of the pin available for me to do that, so that it stays down in there real good. I know sometimes I get stick pins from swaps and they've got only like this much on them, so they fall out. I just like to have that length. And so this one's another one. I love this bead right here, which is like got little tiny beads on it. And then I also have this gold bead cap on the end of this. So I thought that was really cute. And I'm just going to color the head of the pin with some Inca Gold rub on top of this. This one to me kind of looks Asian for some reason. I think it's because of this bead right here. I don't know. And this one is super long. This one is like 6 inches, I believe. Yeah, it's 6 inches, and it's pink and white. And I love this this bead right here. I had originally intended it to move around, and I glue them, and then I stick them in my dress form upside down so that all the weight goes down. And then when they're dry, I take them out. So I forgot to wiggle the bead while it was drying. And this, I love this color too because it's kind of like a beige flesh color. It's really cool looking. So here's one really pretty. This will go great on a vintage project. And that's all for the stick pins. And I've just got them in my cupcake from Vicky, she made this for me. So those are the stick pins. I was playing around with some Sizzix dies that I hadn't used before, and I created a strawberry. This is from a Big's a Pro die. So if you have a Big Shot Pro, or you have the other large platform die cutter, you can get this die from Sizzix. And what I did was cut it out of glitter cardstock and embossed it with the polka dot embossing folder, which is from Cuttlebug. It's actually a 6x12 embossing folder, so it's pretty tall and pretty wide. And then I used this flocked paper, which gets cut also from the die, and actually had put this together with some eyelets, and then drew the ribbon through it so that it holds the whole thing together. It's actually a container. I didn't want to fill it because I knew whoever I give this to is gonna have a hard time opening it and then closing it back up to get it the way it used to look. So I added this is one of the leftover flowers I had put some diamond dust on, and I just stuck it on here, and you'll see the card that I made with the flowers. So this is a bread tag die from Stampin' Up, and it is stamped in Memento Luxe ink. And I added this, I think this is a Martha Stewart charm. Okay, so here's a card I made with all these flowers that I glued diamond dust to. You can see the sparkle there. And this paper is from, I believe it's the Kirby Teasdale stack from Hobby Lobby. I just cut it down and again used some of that leftover flocked paper that I have. And also put some ribbon here, satin ribbon, and created a spray of all the diamond dust encrusted flowers. And then there's some butterflies that are nestled in here in the flower, and then the sentiment is hello. Now I did put a piece of cardstock inside and had stamped a sentiment. This is actually embossed. It didn't come out as clear as I wanted it to. When am I ever going to learn? It says, I was going to take over the world, but then I saw something shiny, and I was going to put a little, like, bling, you know, shiny thing here. So I've yet to find that. I'll go through my stash and pick something out. So that is my first card. My second card is, I'm not that happy with this one. This paper stack is the Kaisercraft Bonjour 6.5 by 6.5 pad. I really like the colors in it, so I chose the pink and brown, and you've got the little crowns here. And then I chose another piece from the stack that's this darker brown color, kind of a mocha color, and it's got like French, not writing, but like script on it. And then some pink tulle. I've got a rosette that I cut in half and stuck it in here. The word thanks, and then this little keyhole, and I used some pink trim to go around the card, and some metal flowers, and then a key that says Paris to go along with that, and then I have some pink bling in here. And this is, I think this is Coordinations cardstock, to be honest. I don't know. It's a cream color, and it went along well as a base. It's not really thick enough in my opinion, but I used it. And then the inside is again a piece of paper from the same stack, and I just cut it down to fit inside the card. I also went around the edges with my Prima chalk ink, and I forget what color it is. It's like a pinkish color. So that is my second card. And that's my my project share for today. I hope you're having a good week, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye!